Hello everybody, welcome to this here reading. So I felt like focusing on myself today, judicially, hence the title of this reading. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna find out which governmental agencies are being used against me inappropriately, okay? And then what God wants to tell these agencies. I've been guided to 3 decks for what message God wants to tell them. So let's get right into it. Most High God, if there's anybody trying to interfere with this reading, please block them out so that we can receive the messages that you've brought us here to receive. And at this time, I'm going to ask you to step in and take over, deliver your messages. Thank you. Man was made to serve Jah. So I tried to make the deck as thorough as I feel it should be. I made it for a different purpose actually, but I just decided to use it for this reading. So there may or may not be agencies on here, well, not in the deck. Just know that God is talking to you too. If you know your agency is being used against me inappropriately, God is talking to you too. Man was made to serve Jah, and together we live forever. Man was made to serve Jah, and together we live forever. Don't get scared. Why are you afraid? Relax, man. You're confident when you're fighting against me. You leave out your whatever workplace pumped and ready to go do this damage to Shanel Greene and Malika Greene. Have that same confidence right now, man. Don't start feeling stressed now. You people know who I am. You know what I can do. And you still choose to do it. If you don't do it, it won't come up in the reading. So if you're going to be bold enough to do dumb shit towards me and my child and anybody else who tried to help me to live a good life, be bold enough to stand up in the bomber clot fire. Don't start shaking now. Don't start shaking now. You do the crime, you're going to do the bomber clot time, period. Because I haven't done any crime, Malik, and I do no crime yet. We are here suffering at your hands. I'm not trying to hear it. Now you want to be stressed. Be stressed, but don't make me feel it. That's not my energy. Because right now is the time of victory for me. I'm not the one stressed here. Keep your feelings to yourself. We're living in a different kind of informational time. We're living in a different kind of information age. To the right people, nothing is classified anymore. There are no secrets anymore. Live up or get burned up, period. Fall in line or fall down, period. One more time. Let's see who's at the bottom of the deck. Independent. A person or group of persons not affiliated with or subjected to the authority of any other. That would be me. It's all about me. I am not subjected to or affiliated with any of you on this earth. I am subjected to God and affiliated with God and who God chooses to put in my path only. Interesting. England's MI5. So the MI5 is the internal three-letter agency. They're not the international one. So God wants to talk about how the MI5 is being used against Shanel Greene. Hence the reason why they made me move to London, England. At the bottom of the deck, we have the local police department. Surprise, surprise. So local police department would be talking about the department, well, the policing department that is local to wherever I am. And as I said, they're not the international undercover agency. Okay? They are the one that they use inland. So yeah, so the MI5. Surprise, surprise. So anywho, let's see what's coming next after the local police department. Yeah, the secret society. Surprise, surprise. All right. Matter of fact, let me show everybody what's coming next, because I know that the MI5 have machines that they could blow up the image in my eye so they could see what's on the card. See everybody. Antarctica is coming next in the line of things. Whose side do you think Antarctica would be playing for? Man was made to serve Jah. I've got friends in very, very high places. And together we live forever. So let's see, what does God want to tell these MI5 people that think that they are God? Who are being used by the secret society? I like to call them the Antichrist. Because if you're being used to do wrong, you're doing the work of the Antichrist, because I don't deserve the things that you all are doing to me. So you're committing a crime. Man was made. Scared? Shouldn't do it then. When my friends from Antarctica and the rest of the world get to you. You want to talk about intelligence? Your intelligence can't compare with the intelligence of the people who are protecting me. The people who God has inspired to protect me. Y'all are like dust. Man was made to serve Jah. And even if you have this message blocked off to the rest of the world, the people I'm talking to, you're here. It's not about the rest of the world knowing this message. It's about you. Message delivered. So anyway, let's get this message. What do you want to tell the MI5 people who are fighting against Shanel Greene unjustly? And those, the MI5 and those who solicited them to do this mission in the first place. Yeah. So the MI5 agents and the people above them. And the people above the people above them. You know? Right from the tip of the pyramid straight down to these MI5 agents. What do you want to tell these assholes, please, Most High? God said, man was made to serve Jah. Your department was created to keep order and keep law. What you're doing to me is not keeping order, and it's not upholding the law. It goes against your code of ethics. What is my crime? What is Malika's crime? What is our crime? I rest my case. My crime is being sovereign. That's my crime. Because I live in a society where the people at the head of the food chain want to control everybody that they consider beneath them. But bitches, I am not beneath you. Period. It don't matter how many times you tell yourself I'm beneath you. It doesn't matter how many people you tell I'm beneath you. It doesn't matter how hard you try to put me in a position where I seem like I am beneath you. I am not beneath you. Shanel Greene is sovereign. Shanel Greene knows how to behave herself. She don't need you to enforce any laws on her, because Shanel Greene know how to behave herself and follow law and respect code. you decide to try and make up all kind of lies and create all kind of scenarios to make it look like I am not that. It won't make it true. And the one who is above the ones at the top of the pyramid, that one knows that it's not true. And that's why nothing that you try to do to me and my child will ever work to your advantage. Never. Because we are innocent. Justice for Shanel and Malika Greene. And that we say. One more time. Dear MI5, at the bottom of the deck we got overwhelm and plenty. This is about too much. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your body. Why you scared though? Why? Why you afraid? It don't make no sense. You've seen what I've done before with these readings. You see the kind of information that I could pull from places that I'm not supposed to have access to. Why wouldn't you feel that we could pull the files on you too? And you're the greatest of the greatest, apparently. Y'all ain't very smart. For intelligence agencies, y'all aren't very smart. I'm actually quite disappointed. Like I said, keep your shakes to yourself because this don't have nothing to do with me, okay? I'm the victim here. And all the things that you've been doing me over the years, I haven't been shaking. So now it's your turn to stand firm. Okay, you light the fire, it's gonna burn you. Take your burning in peace. I lit the fire by standing in my sovereignty. And you people decide to burn me. I took my burning in peace. And I'm still taking it in peace. You don't see me running around like a headless chicken. I stand like a woman. So, what does God want to say to the MI5? God says the first breath, beginner's mind. Interesting. What is God saying? This is the beginning of something? Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. So we got deep diving into a task. This is the underlying issue, okay? So you guys deep diving into a task. We got inspiration. Okay, you've been inspired, yeah. Intentionality. Yes, your intention is movement towards adventure. Again, Shanel Greene. So I think we need to look more into this first breath because this is basically talking about our story. Because y'all felt it was luck and right timing. to connect and group think. Like, okay, here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna you're gonna and then you're gonna and on this day at this time she's gonna be blah 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 blah. So I'm gonna get you to go and blah 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 blah. The story of my life. We got resonating, ego sublimation, trying to diminish my sovereignty. That's what this is all about. Diminish my independence. You don't want me to be independent. You don't want me to be rich. You don't want me to be powerful. But I already am. Duh. So that's the reason for you people doing what you were doing. Okay, let's read on. So we got preparations come to fruition. To some extent. On the 3D, yeah, your preparations have come to fruition. But as you can see, when it comes to my spiritual being and my actual self, you have failed miserably. Okay, you managed to shut down my businesses, you managed to shut down my bank accounts, you managed to cut me off from society, you managed to do all those things. But when it comes to me as a person, look how God has preserved me and Malika. So anywho, so we got preparations come to fruition. Then we have surrender, radical acceptance, transmuting pain. That's all I did. Just transmuted the pain every time. Because I don't live there. I don't live in Painville. I don't live in Loserville. Okay? I am a sovereign being. Period. Under God. I already know who I am. So when it comes to you trying to stop me from knowing who I am, that is utterly useless. It's gonna be utterly fruitless. It won't happen. If it didn't happen already, when I didn't know myself, it definitely not gonna happen now when I'm more secure in who I am and who God is and how God works in my life. In this battle. You understand what I'm saying? My faith, my confidence, it's already been built up through the experiences that you've put me through and God's responses to those experiences in my life. It has made me stronger. It has made me more steadfast in God. I see what God can do. I know that God exists. So it doesn't matter who don't believe it or who want to see me as crazy when I say I talk to God and whatnot. You can't conquer me though. You can't conquer the crazy woman. If y'all want to make people believe I'm crazy, which you've been trying to for many years, how come I can't conquer the crazy woman? How come the crazy woman still looks so good? How come when the crazy woman put her hands to things, the crazy woman outshine even some of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest among you? That's because the crazy woman is not crazy at all. The crazy woman is courageous. The crazy woman is as adamant and as stubborn as you people, including your superiors and your superiors above your superiors. The crazy woman's stature matches those. Not even at the top of your pyramid. My stature surpass your superiors. I come second only to God Almighty. Understand that. That's how blessed I am. So those who were put in charge of the earth, however they got that power, they want to flex their muscles on me to show this bitch, this black bitch, who's in charge here. My friends, who's in charge here? The black bitch got more power than you. Anywho, yeah, I just keep transmuting the pain. So yes, you thump me. Yes, you kick me. Yes, you poison me. Yes, you hurt me. But I keep transmuting the pain. And so it all comes to naught. Inflict damage. On who? It's useless. Your efforts have been futile, fruitless, and useless. I'm still going strong like the Energizer battery bunny. Exactly, I just transmute the pain and repair myself and come again. Come again. Hey, fancy a new girlfriend. Yeah, because I belong to the divine matrix, yo. I'm not of you people. I'm here with you people, but don't get it twisted. I may look like you, kinda, but I ain't one of y'all. Nor would I ever want to be. Y'all are beneath me. Shit, you need to pull your game up. Y'all ain't on my level. So yeah, so beginner's mind. So it's like if you didn't know, now you know. So this is the beginning. Or from the beginning. Okay, so from the beginning, that's how it was. Even when I didn't know myself, that's what I said. So even when I didn't know myself, I was kicking your ass. And I'm still kicking your ass. Still making y'all look stupid like you are. So, am I supposed to use this to clarify this? Because we want to give them... Okay, yeah. Yeah, man, let's clarify beginner's mind. So what's this deck for? Okay. So yeah, clarification. And then God has guided me to the date deck. So one more deck after this one. So let's clarify beginner's mind. What do you want them to know about this beginner's mind energy? See, I told them this on many occasions, like, but they choose not to believe me. It's like, how much money have you people wasted trying to conquer me? How much time have you wasted? How many people have died in this effort to conquer me? How many of you have lost your marriages? How many of you have lost your children? How many of you have diminished your health in these efforts to conquer me? Y'all are really stupid, I swear. You think you're smart, you tell yourself you're smart, or somebody tell you that you're smart, but they're lying to you. You don't have no real intelligence. You don't have no real courage. Because if you can't stand up for the right, you don't have no real courage. You're a bitch. You're somebody's little bitch. Okay? Right. So stop fooling yourself. You're a little bitch. Man and woman. If you can't stand up for what is right, you're a little bitch. If you have no control over your own soul and your own life's direction, you're a little bitch. You're somebody's tool. And you're not the tool of the right person either. Because when they employ you to do wicked things, that's going to devour your soul, devour your peace of mind. Who the fuck you gonna blame but yourself? You did it. You could have said no. You could have stepped down. You could have quit. There's so many other things you could have done. So we're not trying to take any excuses. You do the crime, you do the time. Period. Look at the stupid shuffling that's been around. Look at the unfairness. Look at the imbalance. Just take a good look. But it's alright. The little bit that I have is enough, as you can see, because you're still losing. MI5. MI feel. Am I failure? Y'all are a bunch of dummies. Y'all are a bunch of AIs, although you're humans. You're just artificial intelligence. You're useless. You're soulless. You're lifeless. You're powerless. Unless somebody program you for do something you can't do jack shit. Idiots. Have these people above you telling you what to do. Like they can save your life. The most they can do is give you a paycheck and give you a free pass in this society. That's it. But what is it all worth if you have to do what they've been asking you to do to me? That just undo every privilege that they're giving you, because you're gonna get fucked up. That's a promise. That's a guarantee. You're gonna get fucked up, I swear. You've earned it. So let's clarify this first breath, beginner's mind. My eye. It's like my eye want to jump, but it's not. Interesting. That's never happened before. And that's my eye that signifies some crazy shit is going to happen, but it's going to have a great outcome. So get ready for a bumpy ride. You'll be fine in the end, because you know God loves us all. Even your wicked ass. Yeah, God loves you too, so. God gonna whoop your ass, but you're gonna learn from it. If you don't know, now you know, nigga. I'm talking to all y'all, whether you're white or you're black or you're purple or you're brown or whatever color you are. I'm talking to all of you. Think that y'all are so clever. Think y'all are so powerful. Hey. Think y'all are so untouchable. Unperceivable. Oh, that's cute. It's a good thing I plan on living forever, because this would be such a drag. But because I know I'm gonna live forever, I have the patience, you know? Them are everybody sitting me a wife. My problem. So me left idiot to have them. I worry about the coming of God, not the coming of man. Worried how to make myself one of the chosen one. If you didn't know, now you know, bitch. Y'all could judge me all you want to. You don't know what the fuck is going on, really. You're only assuming. There's a fine line. Let me teach you. There's a fine line between right and wrong. There's a fine line between good and evil. And I try not to cross it. Why do you believe that God stood up against Shekmet in this situation? It's because I have authority to do what I'm doing with who I'm doing it with. The boss of all bosses gave me, Shanel Greene, the green light. So there's nothing that you or any deity you can call on, any magic you can conjure, can do to stop this association between me and the man you think I'm trying to take from you. I'm not trying to take him from you. I have no desire to take your man from you. If your man want to left you, that's your man business. I have no... And you see, let me tell you something. You see how you people like to talk down to black people and whatnot? When you're getting that dick, yeah, and it's a sweet, you remember it's a black dick, that for real. Once you go black, you never go back. Cow. Okay? Maria. Yeah. It's a black dick, that man. That's what we're working with. Still nigger. And when y'all are enjoying or benefiting from his skills, from his talents, from his intelligence, remember it's a black man that. Black like me. Remember, when you see him as an integral member of your group and you don't want to let him go, remember it's a black man that. You don't rate black people, but they're good enough to use. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. One more time. Talking to MI5. What God wants to tell you, MI5. MI5. So we got education at the bottom of the deck. If you don't know, now you know. Niggers. White niggers, black niggers, yellow niggers, purple niggers. All you, you're all niggers. All of us. We are one. Like it or not. So it says education is an important part of your soul's development at this time, dear MI5 agents and the people who employ you to do the nonsense that you've been doing to us for years. Okay? This deck is too big for me. Alright. So you're here to learn. I wonder if I learn anything. I highly doubt it, you know. Because y'all are still doing the same dumb shit. You know how many years it's been? Since 2008. And I believe that there's been some kind of agency after me since I was born. So this has been 43 years in the making. My whole life has been generally one big lie, one big charade, one big orchestration. Like that guy in that movie, Jim Carrey movie, is it The Truman Show or something like that, where they just fake the whole of Jim Carrey's life in the movie. That's me. Was it supposed to break me? It kind of hurt my feelings. A little bit. Just a smidget. But generally I'm okay. You know why? Because I was being treated like crap by these people, so there's nothing to miss. So that's where you fucked up. See, if you had surrounded me with love, and then somehow it got ripped away from me, then I would feel it. But your dumbass thought it would be a great idea to surround me with hate and rejection and loss and just everything negative, just all day, every day. Negativity, illness, trying to take my beauty by fucking up my teeth, just everywhere. If I go to smoke a cigarette, it's just nonsense. You thought that was the way to break me down. How stupid are you? What is there to miss? If the cigarettes are fucking me up, all I have to do is let it go. Don't smoke it. Duh. I'm not gonna die if I don't smoke it. I smoke it for fun, not because I need to. I'm not a junkie. The men that you put in my life who was supposed to be so great that I just be chasing behind them, they are jackasses, they're dickheads, they're whores, they treated me like crap. Why would I be running behind a man who treat me like crap? A man who lied to me constantly. A man who tried to reject me constantly and only want to deal with me when he want to deal with me. What's there to trap? How can you trap somebody in a situation like that, dummies? Eh? Whatever plans you came up with, yeah, all your plans for me, they were stupid. But that's to my advantage. And any other plans you plan on coming up with in the future, those are stupid too. Let me tell you now. Spoiler alert. They're stupid and they're gonna fail. So we're clarifying first breath, beginner's mind. For the MI5 agents who are being inappropriately used against me and my family. Excuse me. What do I call that one? A mystery card. So this is the beginning of your restlessness, MI5. Eh? Your shitstorm just start. It's our turn. Wait. I have to slam it down with stuff. Oh, the upside down. Wait. I'll take it. Actually, that's how you gonna fall. It's alright. So yeah. So yeah, God want you to know this is the beginning of your restlessness. You've been trying to make me restless all my life. You and your comrades before you, you know? So the restlessness card says, find a way to calm the waters of your mind. Can you? Will you be able to? The underlying issue, we got education. Education is an important part of your soul's development at this time. So it's all about what you know, not who you know. This is one time who you know can't save you. This is about what do you know. So we got universal mind. You're about to receive the solution to your problem or concern. It's about what you know, not who you know. And we got source. Your connection to source is the light and love that shines through you and leads the way. It's about what you know, not who you know. Okay? We have energy healer. Your natural ability to heal yourself and others is needed now, MI5 agents and the people them who send you. It's about what you know, not who you know. Who you know can't save you in this battle. Oh, this one is gonna be different for you. You never experienced nothing like this in your lifetime. Welcome to school. Surrender! Surrender. It says release and surrender all control and let nature take its course. Exactly. How about I live some real life around some real people? If the people around me gonna be miserable, let them be miserable for real. Not fake miserable, not a whole bunch of actors. And what's this business about me being stolen from my real mother? Who's my real mother? This stupid fat bitch they call Venerie, the witch. She was awful. She was very subtle, but she's awful. I know she's a witch. It's only so long a witch can hide her true colors for, you know, or his true colors for. They always show themselves. Just pay attention and you'll see, you know. So yeah, so God says surrender. Then we have entrepreneur. It says be on the lookout for exciting business opportunities to unfold. So y'all need to take a different path in life. You need to give up your job. If you can't call the shots and do the right thing at your workplace, that is not the workplace for you. Because some shit's about to go down and you will not be able to find peace. It's judgment time. I don't know if it's going to take a few months or whatever, but just know that this is the beginning of the end. It's the beginning of the end of you having fun fucking with Shanel. It's not going to be fun anymore. Because it's not meant to be. It's wickedness and it's wrong. And you're liable for persecution, not just prosecution. So entrepreneur, so it's time for you to change your bumbleclot job if your job is the one that's making you lose when it comes to your soul's journey. Choose to approve of yourself and others will too. So God is giving you a chance so you can become confident in yourself and confident in source. This is a come to God moment. Let God put you on your right path. That's what the fuck this is saying. Like it or not. And we got perception. You are getting ready to have a shift in perception that will change everything. Hence your restlessness. God is about to make you know better. And when you know better and you don't do better, when you get a beating, you will know what you're getting a beating for. Enjoy it. To those of you who choose not to divert, not to shift. And to those of you who choose to shift, congratulations. You understood the assignment. Look at this universal flow. It is time for you to slow down, breathe, and take time to smell the roses. Smell the roses in this case is talking about acknowledge what is actually going on. That's the mystery message. See what's actually happening. Understand why it's been 15 years and counting, and yet still y'all can't do what you've been set out or you've been ordered or employed to do to me and my child. We're still in good health, physically and mentally. We're still happy. We have food, clothes, and shelter. What exactly are you trying to accomplish? How come you haven't managed to make us homeless and penniless? Why isn't anything that you're doing actually working? Your objective was to break me down to the point where I want to commit suicide. Do I look like I'm anywhere near suicide? Why isn't it working? Education. It's a very important part of your journey at this stage. It's not about who you know. It's about what you know. Ah, there it is. It actually jumped. Yeah. So it's not about who you know in these times, my dears. It's about what the fuck you know. That's what's gonna save you. That's what's gonna stop you from feeling restless. That's what stops me from feeling restless. Because the amount of things that you've done to me, I could have been all shaken up. I could be very uncomfortable in society as a whole, but y'all ain't worthy. You people are not worthy to move my spirit or move my mind to such a degree. Why? Because you are wrong. I haven't done anything to deserve it. So that's why I refuse to give you the power to make me feel as if I'm guilty or feel as if I deserve it or feel as if I am helpless, especially since God introduced itself to me and has been showing up in my life consistently, letting me know, Shanel, look, you don't need to worry about nothing. I got this. Watch what I could do. It'll never work. Y'all can't stop me. You want to talk about friends in high places? I have friends in high places. The highest. These people you work for, they only pose like say them are the boss. Them pose like say them have power. When they come up against somebody who truly have power, you get to see how powerless they actually are. Most people fear them, and that's why they look so powerful. Most people fear the kind of upheaval that they can bring into their life, as you can see what they've done to my life. I'm not afraid. Because anything that you can do to me, God can fix it. You steal my joy, God give it back every time. Or you try to steal my joy, God just cancel that shit. Probably work for like 2 minutes, maximum 1 day. That's the longest you people have managed to take my joy for. And you're supposed to be professional joy stealers. So let's see what message God has for you guys from this deck. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. See, you succeeded with my dad. My dad committed suicide because he tried so hard. He tried so hard. And he succeeded with my daddy, but that's my daddy. That's not me. He's a lady. I built differently. You ever notice how the word man and woman, yeah? It's like they try to make us believe that men are the dominant of the two sexes. But imagine a man is just a man, but woman is man and woo. What is woo? Womb? It seems like the feminine or the female. It seems like the female is to some extent or some degree. I don't know if the female isn't more powerful than the man, the female is more something than man. I'll tell you that. I don't know what, but they try to make female feel like we're the lesser of the two sexes, and it's like, why are you lying? Eh? Why are you lying? Look at me as a female standing up to you people. How many men have you taken down already with these kind of plots and schemes and these plots and these schemes and these what's the word? These secret manipulations. Eh? How many men have you managed to intimidate and send running the next direction? And look at me, I'm a woman. And I'm standing up so strong to all of you. So what does that say? And you know, I wouldn't be bringing up this topic if it wasn't for the way how society keep drilling into women's head that we are the lesser of the two sexes. We are the weaker of the two sexes. Maybe physically in some cases. But I feel like there's something about female. And isn't it funny how in cultures they tend to favor male, having like male children. They act like it's an abomination when you have a girl child, but it's such a blessing when you have a boy child. What is all that? I question that. I find it suspicious and I find it inaccurate. I find it to be one of the many psychological weapons that those at the top of the food chain of society use against the common people. We have to be careful what we choose to believe. These people who pose as though they are the greatest minds of our society, my people, please know that they are not. The fact that you didn't go to Harvard, you didn't go to Cambridge and Princeton and whatever else is these so-called upscale universities, the fact that you didn't go, it doesn't make you any less competent or wise or effective than those who actually went. As you can see, I never had a chance to go to any of those colleges or universities, and I'm kicking their ass. All I needed was God. Okay? And before there's any university, there is people with the knowledge. It's people with knowledge that make universities. So let society stop flipping the switch on you into thinking that only people who go to these prestigious, quote unquote, universities are the most brilliant minds of our society. They are not. They are truly not. The ones who do get to go to these universities they have to have two qualities. One, they have to be a brilliant mind, and two, they have to be a brilliant mind which is not independent. Their mind has to be their personality has to be that which can be shaped into what those in power want it to be like, because they can't allow them to be brilliant and independent because they want to control everybody and everything. You see, so don't start feeling when you go around somebody who has been in one of these prestigious anything. My friends, do not allow yourself to feel like you're less than these people. These people are people's bitches. Okay? It's time that we see what is really going on in society. Okay? The reason why they are let into these prestigious, or quote unquote, these so-called prestigious secret societies and clubs and these prestigious universities and colleges and business places, the reason why they're let in is because they are bitchable. Only because they're bitchable. They're smart and they're bitchable, and sometimes they're not even smart, they're just bitchable. So they're nobody to be jealous of, and because they're bitchable, for their bitch work they get big money. And then their big money buy their big car and their big house and their big everything. And that's what you see, and you get jealous. But you don't see what's going on behind the scenes and how people be bitching them out. They're not worthy to make you jealous. Because if you really knew who they were and what they have to put up with on a daily basis to get their house and their car and their land and their whatnot, you would be disgusted. And I bet you wouldn't want to be in their position. 99% of you wouldn't want what they have anymore. I can guarantee you that. Don't be so quick to diminish your importance just because somebody standing next to you went to Harvard University or whatever the top everything is. Just fuck them. It's because they're bitchable. That's why they're in there, okay? You need those two top qualities. And you don't even need to be smart. Just be bitchable, right? Same thing with the music industry. It's not really about your talents. It's can we use you? Can we get you to defile your soul? Will you do anything that we tell you to do? That's their reality. That's nothing to be jealous of. Because they're not happy within themselves. And make it worse when people see them for exactly who they are. Shit. When I see them driving around in their fancy cars and whatnot, they think that I'm supposed to get jealous, or they grabs my attention because the damn car and whatnot look good. But then when you look at the driver that's in these cars, it's like, oh my God, why did I even look at the driver? So now when I see these beautiful cars, I just enjoy the cars, I enjoy the houses, and I don't look at the people who own them, because usually it's some ugly, out of shape, bald-headed people who don't look after themselves. Some disgusting looking people. But I understand, because, you know, being a bitch is hard work. It's taxing, not only on the body but also on the brain. You know, they can't live with themselves, and that's why they lose their hair. It's because their conscience be ripping them up, and that's why their hair start thinning out. That's why they stop looking after themselves. That's why they start eating shit. That's why they start taking drugs. That's why they start falling off in all type of ways. They start looking for hoes to fuck so that they can take their mind off of their disappointment in themselves or men. You know, their life is nothing to be jealous of, my friend. Be grateful for your simple life. And let God raise you up when it's time to raise you up, and raise you up properly. So that way you don't have to be disgusted by yourself or disgusted with yourself. and what you have to do to get the things you got. It's nonsense. Freedom of conscience. So, MI5, God's last message to you. Two more. Okay, I can feel somebody trying to interfere, and God is allowing me to feel you trying to interfere because God just want me to know that you're trying to interfere. But now, God, I know that they're trying to interfere, so you could just slide them out and let's do what we do, yeah? They're trying hard, but I already prayed. God only let you in just so that I know what you're doing. But you're a loser. And can I just say as well, yeah, even if the message doesn't come out, it doesn't change future. It doesn't change our fate. It doesn't change the story. You're just gonna be the one left with inaccurate information. Okay? It's not gonna change how things play out. It's just gonna give you a false sense of security. Dummy. Hmm? And these are the best of the best, you know. Oh, you were trying to work on my reputation. Well, God would never let that happen because I'm representing God. Duh. I can. God said heaven and earth will pass away before my word pass away. If I'm here representing God's name, you feel that God gonna make me feel so that God can make itself look bad? This channel has been all about, if God, yeah, decides to make me have an off day, it will make people question every investigation that I've ever done on this channel. And God is trying to help us to heal and understand creation and understand God. So it's like it will just undo all the good work that God has put in on this here channel. You think that God is going to make me fail anytime soon? You think that God is going to allow you, puny you, to be effective? Of course not. So, we have a blank slate. At the bottom of the deck, MI5. God said, start over. Going forward, it's not who you know, it's what you know. Peace will come from what you know going forward, not who you know. And that goes for the MI5 and everybody else in charge of them. And whatever date come out, me now clarify nothing. Live in the darkness. Because apparently you're more brilliant than I am. So you figure it out. All right. So we got 2 cards to come out. But we have a 3 and it's in the reverse. I don't know why it's in the reverse. But we have the 3 and we have a blank slate. So let me check this energy first before I continue. Whoa. What are you trying to say, Most High? Feels correct like this. So it wasn't a mistake. It's meant to be in the reverse. So 3 in the reverse. What the hell does that mean? With a blank slate. So did God give you 3 chances already? I only know about 2. Because you started fighting against me in 2008. And then you started again around I don't know, you had stopped for a little while, like after 2013, 2014 or something like that. You stopped coming at me like this, and then you started up again probably in, I don't know, 2016 or something like that. And that's the second, or if you were to count in the one from my birth, then this would make it your 3rd round of fighting against me, manipulating my life to go in a negative direction. And that's probably why the 3 is upside down. It's a negative. So God is saying you had 3 chances to start over, and you keep making the same decision. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We got 22. And we have today and tomorrow. And then we have 11. So what I'm getting, shit. So what I'm getting from this underlying issue is I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I was never alone, and I will never be alone. There will always be more than one of me. My higher up will always be with me. And my higher up is better than your higher up. That's why you keep losing. Yeah, so God says today and all the tomorrows and yesterday. Let's just stick that in there. Just know I'm never alone. When you see me by myself, I'm not by myself, ever. We got this year. Interesting. So something is being birthed this month. And it's going to come to an end. It's something that's finite. Let me show you. So we got this year. So we got 27, 12. This month. The hour. The 15th hour. 15, 13. It's a birthday. It's a beginning of something. June. But it's gonna come to an end. So before something starts, it ends. So something that you begin this month is gonna come to an end just as quick. Because something that's finite is something that has an ending. So whatever you start this month is gonna come to an end, because this isn't your season anymore. It's time for Shanel to start winning. And although God works slowly, slow progress is still progress. So I'll be out here chilling, looking how I'm looking, feeling how I'm feeling, doing what I be doing, living how I be living, while you be suffering how you be suffering, trying to figure out what you be figuring, you know. So do you, boo boo. I'ma do me, okay? Yeah. So 3 in the reverse and the blank slate. So this is another opportunity. So I guess this is the third one. So the 2008, 2000 and let's say 16 or something like that. And then, oh no, it was 3. It was 3. So this was the third one. So it happened already. Because I remember when me and my mommy made up the first time after the first madness. And then I had to separate myself from her again, because I could tell that, well, my fake mommy, I could tell that she was doing some dumb shit. And then I got back with her this last time and I separated again. So that's 3 times now. And this is a blank slate. So what are you gonna do with it? So that's the message. So it did happen 3 times. Okay. So yeah. So remember, in this season, it's not who you know that can save your ass anymore. It's what you know. I'm out.